Welcome everybody. Today we're gonna go over the Maxsold app. First thing you want to do is download the app. I'm currently in the Apple Store. If you have Android, you need to go to the Play Store and type in Maxsold. It's gonna be the one with the white background. Just go ahead and click on it and click install. Looks like I need to update it. Once you have installed it, you're going to see the bidder side. So go ahead and place a bid, or we can continue with the selling. So on the bottom right, where you see sell, go ahead and sell, or click sell. Click on start selling, and if you don't have an account, at the bottom there, just click on create a seller account. Select your country and follow the prompts there. Once you created your account, this is the screen you're going to see. So to get started, click on start a new sale. You wouldn't have an ID, so click no. So if you're downloading the app, then I assume you're doing a seller manage, or if you're doing a partner manage, still click on seller manage and go ahead and fill out the prompts there as well. Once you have gone through the prompts, you're going to have a confirmation just to ensure that you have entered everything accurately. Once you have checked, click on create a sale. All right, so this is your empty catalog. So now let's quickly talk about how to get team members into your catalog or family members. What you're going to do is click share, and this is the information you're going to pass to the person that you're looking to have join. Of course, they would have to create their own account as well. But from their side, all they need to do is click on join an existing sale. And as you can see there, they can click on scan a QR or the auction ID and PIN, which, as I mentioned, you would get from clicking share. Now, I would recommend to ensure you already have created your lots prior to start cataloging. As you can see here, I'm just gonna show you the photos, or sorry, my layout. I have 3 lots ready to get cataloged. So normally you want to focus anywhere from $30 to $50 resale value for each grouping. And again, a grouping should be of similar items, or if it's if it's a furniture, a large piece, then you would want to have it by itself. All right, so there's 2 processes that you can do for the catalog. The smart catalog on site and the photo only. I do recommend photo only, which I will cover afterwards. But right now, let's go ahead and cover the smart catalog. For the smart catalog, the first photo you want to ensure it's of the entire lot, followed by some close-ups or different point of views for the lot there. For the smart cataloging on the mobile, you need to take 3 photos. You can then take additional photos afterwards. So for this one, we'll go ahead and do this lot. So there's 1 photo. I'm gonna flip it around. All right, since I mean it's pretty obvious items here. There we go. I have taken my 3 photos. Now it's gonna analyze, so we'll give it a minute. There you have it. It's giving you the information that it currently analyzed. That's correct. Correct. Wireless, yes. Unknown. So for this one, I know it's 10,000, but normally you would want to check the model there. Next. I'm gonna go ahead and skip that. Okay, that condition is good. And I'm gonna skip for that one, and that is all. Now here's the title and the description. Keep in mind you can change this, delete it. I should have mentioned that it was tested. I absolutely recommend testing your electronics because it will bring more value to the auction. There we go. Now it's going to give me some picture suggestions, what other photos I should take. As you can see, it's telling me to take the serial number, close-ups of the condition, and all that good stuff. I'm going to click next. So if I want to take more photos, I would click on add images, take more photos, take pictures, and then I would start taking some other photos here. All right, confirm. And then one thing that you can see as well is you can see similar items that have sold with Maxsold in the past. So it's picking up those keywords. And there you have it. That's smart cataloging. So if you're not in a rush, you have your items at home, then you can follow that process. If you want to be more efficient and want to ensure that you can, catalog multiple lots in one go, then photo only mode is for you. Now, for photo only mode, click photo only. Now you're going to take all of your photos, of course, the first one being the entire lot, followed by all the little detail shots, condition shots, and all of that. So take pictures. So the first of the entire lot. Now some close-ups. Well, I guess it would help if it's in the right way there. All right. And then one last one. There we go. That's it. Confirm. Now, for notes. This is important if you're going to take photos at a different location and you won't have access to these items for the titles and descriptions. So for something like this, you would want to add either measurements, type of material. For this one, I know that AI is going to know what this item is, but just an example, I'm going to put Phoenix 7 Pro. Send. That's it. Now I'm going to do one more. Add lot, photo only. Next, take pictures. Next. So again, the entire lot, then some close-ups. Let me switch some things around here. All right, just getting, all that information. There we go, confirm. Again, the AI is going to know what these items are, but let's just pretend that it might not. I'm going to put PS5 controllers, and send. Done. So the idea is for you to do all of your lots as photo only mode, because we are going to cover on how to generate titles and descriptions for 3 to 5 lots at a time. So I forgot to mention the photo only mode. You're going to generate the smart cataloging from a laptop, desktop, notebook. Okay, so now we're going to generate the title and description from the web portal. This is where you can do multiple lots at one time. So as you can see, here are some of the lots I took photos of, but I also brought in a few extras so you can see it real time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open a new tab for each lot. There we go. Just opening some new tabs there. Okay, so now I have 4 tabs with photo only lots, as you can see. None of these have been completed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to utilize the smart cataloging. I'm going to click on smart cataloging, use lot images. I'm going to select, keep in mind on the web version, you can select up to 5 to be identified by the AI, which is the benefit. So I'm gonna, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I mean, these photos, it's only a mirror, so it's not really changing very much. So I'm not gonna worry about selecting multiples, but there it is, start. And while this is analyzing, I'm going to go to the next lot, smart cataloging, use lot images. I'm going to select 3 photos again, because again, it's just one single item. There's no need for multiple, 5. 5 would be if it's a large lot, you would want to make sure that you're capturing at least 5 to be analyzed by the AI. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and so you guys can see, I have selected 5, start. And finally, for the watch, again, not really much to show here. There. Yeah, there. All right, that is all. Now, we go back to the first lot. As you can see, there it is. Yes, that's correct. Correct. We're not going to take the AI's measurements. It's never going to be 100% accurate. But if we look at the notes, looks like I do have, so this would have been if when you're on site, you would have want to measure it and add it to the notes. So there's my measurements now. That's correct. Perfect. All right, use exactly capturing everything. I'm going to keep moving. Brand Tiffany, that's correct. Perfect. All right, engraved, it is engraved as I chose one of the photos there to showcase. Again, we don't want to take the measurements and also not the weight either. Good vintage condition, it is picking up some of the condition, which is perfect. All right, now we're going to keep moving. Wireless headset and game controllers. Okay, as you can see here, this is actually the correct one. Wireless headset, 2 PS5. All right. The brand is both, so I'm going to select both. Okay, so the model, I'm just going to pick this one since I don't know which one it is for the Steel series. I'm going to keep going. That's correct. Compatibility, PC. I already know this just from my experience. But it's calling it out. It is dirty, and has some scuffs. Perfect. Connectivity, for something like this, you can just skip. All right, now keep moving. Garmin, that's correct. Phoenix 7 Pro, like I mentioned. I did add the notes just in case I didn't pick it up. There it is. All right, let's keep going. Perfect. You're correct. Correct. Include items. We can put watch in original box. Sure. As you can see, it captured that it was on, so it knows, but it's giving too much fluff, so I'm just going to test it and working. That's all. All right, perfect. That's all. Now, if we go back, here we go. As you see it here, oh, I guess I got to update. There is all the information. There's my measurements that I got from my notes. If I keep going down, it's going to pick up similar items that have sold with Maxsold in the past. Let's keep going. Tiffany, there it is. Perfect. And funny enough, this lot, I took it from one of our previous auctions, and look what made it into the similar sales. There it is. So, it works. All right, let's keep moving. That's all the information. Perfect. And as you can see, it's trying to capture other similar items. Let's keep moving here. Wow, I didn't realize that we had sold a Garmin before. Interesting. That's actually a very good price. Almost retail. All right, perfect. And there you have it. And we have the notes there. So now let's go over on how to set your dates and marketing photos. Okay, so now that we're ready to set our dates and marketing photos, all you need to do is click on Publish and select 4 images for your collage. The only photo that you're going to see is the first photo of each lot. We call that the hero photo. So I'm just going to quickly select 4. All right, now you can set your auction to open the following day, provided that you send the dates the day prior. So you could literally send your dates at 11:59 p.m. to have it open the following day at 5 p.m. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I recommend anywhere from 7 to 10 days online is perfect. So I'm going to go with 8 days. We do require a day in the middle from the closing and the pickup. So since my pickup is since my closing is done on Thursday, we require Friday for let me see here. Yeah, we require Friday for to ensure everyone has paid. Essentially, this is the time if there's any unpaid, we would reach out to them and make sure that they have paid. So the first day available is Saturday. All right, then you're gonna click next and start the pickup time, 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. or whatever time you would like. The number of team members you're going to have on site. If it's by yourself, I would just leave it at one. The more people you have, the shorter the window that you will need to have. So I would say keep this quite accurate. That way you're not overwhelmed during the pickup. Next, there we go. I haven't set up my payment, which I will show after this. So stay tuned, but then just click next. It's going to give you all the information. Now you know where I live if you want to send me any gifts. It tells you the opening, the closing, the pickup, the time of the pickup, and that's it. If you're happy with it, click publish. Are you sure you want to publish this catalog? Yes. And you're good. Now it's set to open tomorrow. All right, so now we're going to cover how to add your payment. You click on settings, payment details. First, I gotta set my country, so Canada. There we go. So now back to details, payment details. There it is. Continue. It's gonna ask me for a verification code here, or for my phone number, so it can send me a verification code. So we'll do that. All right, so it sent me the verification code. I entered it. Now I'm going to add my information here. So I would go ahead and add everything. I guess they want my full name. I wonder if it'll let me bypass. Nope. So just quickly going to do this. I'm just going to give random stuff here. What else do I need? Would be zip code. Oh, all right. Can I go now? Oh. Nope. Ontario. Date of birth. Interesting. Okay. Well, now everybody's going to know my age. I don't have to pick my age. Never mind. I'm just going to pick something random. It's secret. Oh, wow. Okay. There you go. And there it is. I'm going to have to fill out my banking information, and then I'm done. For people that are in the States, you're going to need to have your security code, social security. I think that's what you call it, or your W-9 if you're a business. So make sure you're ready with that. But other than that, that's basically all there is to it. Nope. If you're working with a client and you need to add them to the contract, or need to add them as the payee, just need to go into the top right settings. First, we'll talk about the contract, adding them as consignor. Add user. You would add their name, their email address, their phone number, and under the role consignor, add user. They're going to get an email from us with the link to log in and also their own credentials. They won't even have to create a password or nothing. We're already going to do all that for them. And then when they sign in, they will see this catalog, click on agreements, and they're going to just need to click on agreed. That's how you add them to the catalog contract. To add them into the payment as a payee, you're already seeing my other account because I added them as a consignor, But if you just add them as a payee, they don't need to sign the Maxsold contract. Just click on invite a payee. Again, same thing. And their phone number. And they're going to get an email just like the consigner. And they just have to click on the link, add the information that we provide them, and update their banking information. That is all. All right. Thank you. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the session. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye.